Okay, I guess I'm recording. Um, my name is Mickey. This is my first video for my channel that I'm going to attempt to make. Anyways, what this video is going to be about is my goal of climbing, bouldering to be specific. I just started bouldering last year on November 20th. And so now I've been climbing for just about 2.5 months of bouldering. And so my goal is that within 2 years from the time that I started, so from the time that I started and then 2 years later, I want to be a professional boulderer, an IFSC competitive boulderer. And that's a pretty hefty goal, even for someone who's been training for 5, 6, 10 years. It's not an easy goal, but I'm going to try. And if it doesn't work out, well, at least I know I tried. And this video is just to kind of show my progress, and if it does if it does turn out that I do become professional and whatnot, it'd be nice to kind of look back on this. So this is my first video. So it's kind of an introduction video and whatnot. So anyways, right now I'm at my house. So about me is I live in Japan. To be specific, I live in Yamanashi Prefecture in a small town called Unohara, and in an even smaller portion of that town called Akiyama. I am an English teacher here. I have been in Japan for just over 1 year. My Japanese is conversational at best. My barbaric Japanese anyways. It's kind of a lot of body language in my Japanese, I hope. And I hope that the people I'm talking to get the gist of what I'm trying to say. Anyways, I'm using a GoPro to film this, so we'll see how things turn out. I may have to take a couple retakes. Anyways, so more about myself. I've been teaching English in Asia for 3 years. Before Japan, I lived in Korea for 2 years. And then after that, I obviously moved here to Japan. So let's go to bouldering specifics and things like that. Right now, I'm about 178 centimeters tall, which is about 5'10", give or take. I weigh 83 to 85 kilos, and that varies per day, and that's about 182 to about 185 pounds, about, and that, like I said, that fluctuates. What else? Right now, my level in Japan, we have a little bit different scaling system than what we have in America, which is where I'm from, Texas, to be precise. Here we use the grade of Q, EQ, Sound Q, and EQ, whatever, and it starts at 7, not a Q, and it goes all the way down to EQ, which is 1, and then I'm going to get butchered for this. It's Shodan, and then what's next? Nishodan? I can't remember. Anyways, it goes down to 2 very, very difficult levels, and I'll have to get a fact check on that. Anyways, so the easiest would be obviously 7, Nana Q, and then Roku Q 6, Go Q 5, Yon Q 4, Sang Q 3. And the way I climb at my gym is I try to do all the levels of 1 grade. So all of the 7 Qs, and then once I do all the 7 Qs, which are easy, then I go to this Roku Q 6, and then I go to Go Q, which is 5, and then 4 and 3. So currently, today I just finished the Young Q 4. I just finished the 4th level, and I got to start on the 3rd level, Sang Q. Of course, people who don't know about the Japanese grading system, it's kind of difficult to know what I'm saying. So roughly, I finished all V4s to V5s, give or take. That's about roughly what it translates to. A Young Q, a 4Q would be maybe, depending on which one it is, a V4 or V5. So that's about where I am right now, V4, V5s, which is obviously not very good, but I gave myself 2 months. I usually go bouldering about 4 or 5 times a week, anywhere from 2 to 5 hours at a time of me bouldering. I haven't really done any muscle training yet. I'm just doing a lot of climbing. At first, my hands got tore up, but now they're better. And this is just like an overview of this video, so I'll be in more in depth if you want to ask questions or if anything like that. I'll be more in depth in my later videos. This video is already at 5 minutes and 27 seconds, looking at my phone. So let me think. I had something else I wanted to say, but I kind of forgot. So anyways, this video and the following videos are really just to mark my my progress of my goal to being an IFSC competitive boulderer after 2 years' time. That's what I want to do, and if it doesn't work out, so be it. But I have nothing else to shoot for, really, so I might as well give it my all. Let's see if there's anything else I wanted to mention. Let's see. Yeah, I've been bouldering for just about 2.5 months. I just finished Sangkyu, which is about V4, V5, going on to, so I just finished Yongkyu, going on to Sangkyu, and then I'll do all that. With the color at my gym is green, Sangkyu is green. So once I finish all of the Sangkyu, I'll go on to Nikyu, which is going to be a huge step up. What else? Okay. I'm 27 years old. So I'm pretty old in terms of bouldering. You don't see too many guys competitively, at least I haven't seen them. Most of them are young, 22s, 21s. Few of them, like, what's his name, Jimmy Webb, I think he's 27, 28, 26? I can't remember exactly. I should have done a fact check before I came on this. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. Anyway, so there's some older competitive boulderers, but majority of them tend to be a little bit younger. But, we'll see. This video isn't very good. I'm not very used to doing these kind of things. Actually, I'm not used to this at all. So it's kind of embarrassing, and I'm trying not to be nervous. But hopefully my following videos will be better. And if anybody does end up watching this, then feel free to ask any questions you like about bouldering, about me personally, or whatever. And I'll try to be as hospitable as I can, and we'll go from there. Well, it was great meeting you and great talking to you. I'll put some videos of me climbing after this video I'm taking now, and so I'll let you look at those, and you'll see that my technique is horrible. I've got a lot of room for improvement. I got a lot of work I need to do. I'm really a strength-based climber, power climber, using a lot of upper body strength and just going for big moves and things like that, which obviously has its own ups and downs, pros and cons. I obviously need to work on my technique more, not use so much energy, so I can be better and longer and harder problems. But so yeah, that's about it. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'll try to do what I can. All right, we'll see you later. Bye bye. So oh, hang on, my video fell. Let me scoot down a little bit. Anyway, so it turns out I did forget to say something, but it's just something minor. Today is actually Valentine's Day here in Japan, so it's February 14th. It's actually about 9:30 at night. I don't have a girlfriend, so I'm not going to brag about that or anything like that, but I'm going to brag about, not a brag. Anyways, like I said before, I'm an English teacher. I work at in kindergarten, elementary, and middle school. And today, when I got home from bouldering, in my mailbox, there was a note that said, actually on my door, there's a note that said, check your mailbox. And so I checked my mailbox, and it was some chocolate from one of my students at the elementary school, who actually lives kind of near me. She obviously came over and dropped this off. This is a Bears collection, and she dropped off this chocolate. Let me see if I can show you some of this chocolate without it spilling out. So we got little bears here, chocolate and vanilla and whatever this is in the middle, just more chocolate. And so that was really, really nice to see that, and made me feel pretty good. That's actually the third gift I got today from students. I had some middle school students stop by my house earlier today before I went bouldering, who also gave me some chocolate, so that was nice. And then I had a friend of mine come pick me up to take me to the train station because I'm currently without a vehicle. And their daughter, who is actually one of my students also at the elementary school, she had baked some brownies for people, and she gave me some of her brownies for Valentine's Day and a little gift and whatever. So that was really nice because, I don't have that many foreign friends. I have a few bouldering foreign friends, and that's really about it. And I have some Japanese friends, but here in my area, I really don't have that many friends. Because I go bouldering in another city, that's about an hour by driving, and 30 minutes by train, give or take. So in my area, I really don't have anybody to hang out with. So students really are my life, and I try my best to make them happy and be a good teacher and be fun, whatever. So it's really nice when Valentine's Day and things like that come around, and they give you little gifts like this. So yeah, that was great, and I just wanted to share that with you guys, and I think that's finally about it. But I'll make another video if not. Anyways, we'll see you next time. Bye bye.
足長いから届きそうな気がしますけどね。頑張れ。おし。ナイス。はい。
ありがとうございます。おー、いったいったいった。おー、おー、ナイス。
Oh, it's not like a fish island. I didn't even need to do that. That's awesome.
ありがとうございます。